The Mustang Cobra Jet has a history of dominating the drag strip since 1968, and the modern program continues that tradition. So, when Ford revealed the 2024 Mustang and announced its intention to compete in IMSA, WEC, and Le Mans with a GT3 spec race car, we asked, what about a Cobra Jet model? The question made a few unnamed insiders a little uncomfortable, so we took it upon ourselves to give the Mustang community a vision of what the 2024 Mustang Cobra Jet could be. Our imaginations didn't have to run too wild. The graphics are the iconic Cobra Jet snake on the rear quarter panels, and the wheel/tire package is carried over from the 50th anniversary 2018 Mustang Cobra Jet. These renderings by Motor Trend Group's Ryan Lugo leave us with little doubt that Ford should be forging ahead with a Cobra Jet race car package. After all, Dodge is continuing its drag pack program, and the factory showdown category NHRA and NMCA sanctioning bodies is proof that these vehicles resonate with racers and fans. Developing the powertrain. Ford could easily turn an ordinary 2024 Mustang into a Cobra Jet using its tried and tested part spin and build process. The company has been fine-tuning the modern Cobra Jet since it was released in 2008, so why mess with success? If we were leading the Cobra Jet development team, our first choice would be to tap the 2018 powertrain for the new S650 chassis. Sure, the new Gen 4 Coyote 5.0-liter engine represents the latest in V8 technology, but being competitive with the Chevrolet Capo Camaro and Dodge Challenger drag pack should be paramount in powertrain selection. The final Cobra Jet turns 8.30s from the dealer using a supercharged 5.2-liter engine. That same package goes deep into the sevens at over 180 miles per hour in shootout trim. The engine block comes from the third-generation Coyote family, and Ford Performance fills it with a steel crankshaft from the GT500, manually H-beam rods with ARP hardware, and Marl-forged pistons. The cylinder heads feature oversized and over-the-top titanium valves, probably something that could be ditched based on current racer feedback. The ports are specifically designed for a supercharged application. The boost maker is a Whipple Superchargers Gen 5 3.0-liter, which uses twin-screw rotors and a dual-pass air-to-water intercooler. Final output is buried deep in a file somewhere, probably due to NHRA/NMCA restrictions, but based on the vehicle's performance, we wouldn't be surprised if it cranks the dyno up to 1,300 horsepower. That is a far cry from the supercharged 5.4-liter in the 2008 model that was detuned to make an NHRA-rated 425 horsepower, wink wink. The rest of the drivetrain would remain the same, with a fortified 3-speed automatic transmission and same torque converter package, which is based on the TH400 transmission. It would spin a chromoly driveshaft that is connected to a near-bulletproof Ford 9-inch rear housing. Not much is known about the front suspension. We're assuming an S650-based setup would need to be developed. The logical choice would be to adapt the race-bred struts from the S550 platform, enabling them to bolt into the new strut towers. Out back, the last Cobra Jet benefits from a race-inspired 4-link rear suspension and uses coilover rear shocks, something that could be easily configured for use on the new chassis. Naturally, an SFI 25.5 spec roll cage would have to be custom fitted to the new S650 interior. A brief history of the Cobra Jet. The original Cobra Jet concept was hatched by noted Ford dealer Bob Tasker when he recognized the need for more power during the muscle car wars of the 60s. His solution was to take the 428-phase short block and bolt on the higher-flowing 427-cylinder heads. The higher output not only helped his Mustang KR8 beat the competition, but it also garnered the attention of the Ford execs. In 1968, the company released 50 lightweight 428 Cobra Jet Mustangs with the intention of dominating the drag strip. They achieved that goal during the 1968 NHRA Winter Nationals at the Pomona Fairgrounds when Al Joniek won the Super Stock category. He competed in a specially prepared race car that was one of 6 Cobra Jet Mustangs on the Ford factory team. After 1974, the Cobra Jet package went silent in the halls of Ford Motor Company and stayed that way for over 30 years. Fast forward to the launch of the 2005 Mustang, with its retro looks and boomy enthusiast following, an old idea suddenly became new again. The Ford Performance division knew it had a winner on its hands, as the Speed division was seeing record sales thanks to the S197 platform. It presented the perfect opportunity for an intelligent group of marketers to reintroduce the Cobra Jet on the 40th anniversary of its predecessor. The 2008 Mustang Cobra Jet, as it was named, reinvigorated the NHRA stock eliminator ranks as a turnkey sportsman drag race vehicle. Unlike the 1968 Cobra Jet Mustang, this one wasn't street legal, and Ford more or less had it race prepped from the factory. The 2008 model is NHRA legal to go as quick as 10.00, and most drag racers got it to run mid-10s with little more than a custom ECU calibration, minor tweaks, and great driving skills. The excitement and part spin from the program would spark a drag racing craze within Ford, allowing its marketing program to thrive over the next decade. Each passing Cobra Jet model took one big step forward from the previous iteration. Ford made 50 Cobra Jet units in 2008, 2010, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2016, and finally in 2018, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of their successful Winter Nationals performance. Raise your hand and talk loudly on social media if you think Ford should bring back the Mustang Cobra Jet.